with you an age-old question: why, how, and for whom we have to study. Actually, this is not one question. There are three questions. We will discuss it separately. Now let us start with the first question. Why do you study? Some will say to improve knowledge. Some others will say for better living, jobs, acquiring money. Some will say for parents and teachers. But most of you don't have an answer. And also, everybody is not studying for the same course. So the answer may be different also. So the answer will be given by education. Education will give you answer for this question through self-awareness. So it is better to find an answer for this question by yourself. So try for that. The second question is, how do we learn or study? Theoretically, there are 7 types of learning. They are: first one, visual learning by observing things. Second one, oral learning by hearing solutions and examples explained to them. Third, verbal learning by reading, writing, and speaking, etc. Physical learning or kinesthetic learning by physical interaction and activities. Next, logical learning by logical thinking, pattern recognition, and predisposition towards grouping and classification, etc. Sixth one, social learning or interpersonal learning by role playing, collaborating, and working as a group, etc. And finally, the seventh one, solitary learning or intrapersonal learning, learning by independent, introspective, and private methods. Now, this is not the question. Everybody will have a combination of these types of learning methods. But whether our learning is forced learning or self-learning, that is the main question. Try to find the answer for this one. Whether your study is forced or self-motivated. Now let us move to the third question. For whom you have to study? You study for yourself. That is the answer. For your own happiness, not for your parents or better living. That is a byproduct of your happiness. It is just for you. We are happy when we do what we enjoy, what we like, and what we love. So, by studying, we will be able to work where we can enjoy our work. Thus, education helps us to understand our area of interest better. It may be possible that you have more than one area of interest. The only way to know what you really want is to explore them, and after exploring, I am sure you will know what you need to do in your life. Sometimes your decision may not be correct or mature. At that time, your parents, teachers, and good friends can help you. Now let us discuss about 5 keys to be successful, not only in your studies but also in your life. Number one key is planning. Planning is the process of thinking about the activities required to achieve a desired goal. You should have a backup plan in case your primary plan fails. Second, focus. Focus is to concentrate on your specific goal or plan consistently. Third key, self-control. Self-control is the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behavior in the face of temptations and impulses. Fourth, awareness. Self-awareness means knowing your values, personality, needs, habits, emotions, strength, weaknesses, etc. Next and final, flexibility. That is a personality trait that describes the extent to which a person can cope with the changes in the circumstances and think about problems and tasks in novel, creative ways. So, we should have a plan, whatever it may be. If we don't have a plan, we will not reach there. Actually, if we want to travel to Tirupati, we should get into the Tirupati bus, not into the Kadapa bus. So, next, focus, consistency in our actions and activities. Next, self-control. When we sit to study, there will be a lots of temptations like TV or sport activities or whatever it may be. We have to control sometimes. Next, awareness. Who you are. That is the first thing that you have to know. Then only you can continue with your works to achieve your goals and everything. Next, flexibility. There will be problems in our life. So we have to cope up with that problems. We have to find novel methods, means new methods and creative ways to tackle the problems in our life. Then only we will be successful. Just go through this quotation. Success is not accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Is given by Pele, one of the famous footballer. So, success involves study also. So, we need to study from every instances, even from our failures. That is why there is one proverb, failures are stepping stones to success. You can understand this from your this picture. It is very clearly explaining you the failures are stepping stones to success. So be a successful person in your life. Let me conclude this video by telling that education is the key to success. Thank you for watching this video.